Meta has new hand tracking updates, so let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so this right here is First Hand. It's their Interaction SDK, and they recently have an update with some teleportation gestures. So I want to see how this looks. We're going to react to it a little bit and just get some information on it. And I'm just excited to just check this out. We also want to read some of this background information that they do give us while we're kind of following along and checking this out, man. So this is pretty fresh. I like this already. It says that it provides high quality common hand interactions for controllers and hand tracking. It includes direct object grabbing, distance grabbing, interactable UI elements, gesture detection, even more. This means developers don't have to reinvent the wheel and users don't have to relearn interactions between apps using the SDK, which is huge. To be able to have this, they always say that success, you don't really have to reinvent it. You just got to keep on multiplying and compounding that effect. And I think that's what they're kind of utilizing on here. It says that this exact update adds gestures and visualization for teleportation and snap turning when using controller-free hand tracking. Gesture-based locomotion systems like this are necessary for adding hand tracking to apps and games where you explore a virtual world. Check this out. Oh, that's awesome, man. I love it. I love that in the recent V50 update that they did have, I do have that video also, they did have the direct touch panels now. Now they're having a lot more pinching going on, trying to get that really going in. I don't know if that's going to be more of the case of creating more VR haptic gloves, or is this just going to be something that's going to be just solely based where we could just really get into it with our hand tracking. I'm a huge advocate for hand tracking, especially on a standalone system. So hopefully Quest 2 and especially Quest 3 really gets it at an affordable rate. Obviously Quest Pro is going to get some of these features and updates, of course, 100%. Also, on the background information, it does say is that the Waltz of the Wizard already implements their own teleportation gesture. So there is app or maybe apps, and it says, but interaction, this right here in First Hand, all this that we're checking out right now, it says that developers could add it without needing to build their own, which is huge. Developers being able to implement more allows us to have more of a variety and to just give us that next level version of what virtual reality is. And it says you could try this out. So it says it is right here, the First Hand demo is on App Lab Games, and that's kind of what it talks about everything. And it says the Interaction SDK features and now has a chapter 2 show local motion also. You know, this right here being an App Lab demonstration, a demo, I think that is super fresh. I mean, what is he doing right here? You can see everything going on. He's kind of just snapping through that gesture. I wonder how easy that's gonna be, because also in the Quest Pro update, the Quest touch controllers, their update was that you can get faster from holding a controller into getting into hand tracking, that the UI is reading it a lot faster, the emphasis is really reading it a lot faster and being able to dictate those two. So that's really awesome when you, as soon as you set down a controller and to be able to get right into snapping and getting into local motion turning, I think that'll be pretty dope also. See what they got right here going on for us. So some hand tracking, looks pretty smooth. Love the way it looks. If this is all recorded on the standalone, I really love the way it looks. That looks awesome. That's pretty cool. Look at them snapping around. Wonder how far you can hold that teleportation. I know when you think of games, you can hold that teleport. Like in the newer game of the Light Brigade, their teleportation system is really awesome. So I know that this can really work with the Light Brigade really well, because Light Brigade, you're able to either do a very sensible small snap type of like flick, like you flick the controller and it goes a little bit further, and then if you hold it, it does like a really long teleportation type jump. So with here would be awesome. You could do like a light snap, and maybe it kind of goes a little bit further, and then you snap very hard and it goes very far. The Light Brigade, I think, would be able to benefit massively off of this teleportation gesture for sure. Hopefully they're looking into it, Funktronic Labs, and hopefully they can really look into possibly trying to adopt this and maybe one of their updates, especially since they just had a brand new release in the Light Brigade. I just love the interaction, all of this being a demo. It looks cool though right here. That is awesome. And I wonder what other type of features. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all thinking as far as like what type of features you think they should be adding elsewise as far as hand tracking, because for this is cool. And that, like, and how it mentions here, it says that the objects and being able to perform, I think that is huge. Also, distance grabbing, interaction UI elements, gesture detections, and more. Oh, let's see how right there. There's an interaction right here. So let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. That's flaming, man. I think that's nice. I think that's nice. Oh, he's starting to come over here. So y'all gotta let me know what's up. Y'all gotta let me know, like, are y'all interested in this type of interaction SDK? Is it great that it's still a demo? Is my takeaways from this is that it's dope that developers are gonna be able to utilize it, and games like what I said, the Light Brigade is actually gonna be huge with this. Any type of game that really offers that entry-level VR system where you can teleport, it's gonna be major fresh. It's gonna be a next level, and I cannot wait for it, man. Make sure you hit us up with a thumbs up, subscribe. We always appreciate feedback and just engaging what you like, what you don't like. Do you think we're still kind of behind with hand tracking? Do you think it should be advancing more? In my opinion, I think it should still be advancing a little more, but I guess we just have to see later on in the future, man. Let me know what's up. I appreciate y'all, man. Have a good one. Peace.